I'm standing yes. 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 I'm standing yes.
Yes, welcome back, my friend, to this wonderful workshop on Rewire Your Brain with the power of words. Yes, my friend. Please switch on your camera so I can see all your faces. And make sure you are taking a notes also. Some people look like I have met them before. Okay, type. How many of you done my Zoom workshop before? Type me. me. Type me. Type me. Type me. Type me. People are not typing. What is the matter today? Huh? You don't type me, I will not know whether you are involved learning or not. So please, whenever I ask you to type, please type. Type me. Okay, no problem. If you're not able to switch on your camera, that's okay. It is not compulsory, but I like to see your faces. Uh, Camera is not compulsory, but I like to see faces so that I know with whom I'm talking. Now, wonderful. Welcome back again, my friend. Let me adjust my laptop a little bit. Yeah. Yes, group chat is not there, but you can type it so I can see it. Camera is not opening. Okay, I'm doing 365 days. Wonderful. So now, welcome, my friend. Mm, welcome. My name is Pradeep Aggarwal, and as you know, many of you have done some kind of my workshop, or you might have already seen me on my YouTube. Now, my friend, my name is Pradeep Aggarwal. I born in Delhi. Let me tell you about it, and brought up in Calcutta. Now living in Hyderabad. And now Hyderabad, I think last 26 years I'm living in Hyderabad. And I started learning these mind programming techniques in 1972. Actually, it started with hypnosis. I started learning hypnosis in 1972, started teaching hypnosis in 1977. And then I got into NLP, law of attraction, mind power, lot of other things. Now, one more thing, I work with the top level sportsmen, especially cricketer, golfer, powerlifter, weightlifter, boxer, tennis player, squash player, badminton player. I work with the top level sportsmen in India and abroad. And I have developed my own techniques, which is I have a trademark, like one of the very famous technique called hidden resource activation, HRA, then mind vastu sas, hypnotic magic question, hypnotic patterning. I've got around 5, 6 different techniques which I have got trademark also, which I have developed in the process of learning and practicing hypnosis. I have conducted workshop all over the world, and I have the udemy.com. There's a website where I have more than 234 video courses, and Udemy, and I have a website, pradeepaggarwal.com. I have created a lot of video courses, audio courses, ebooks, many ebooks available on Amazon, but they're small report kind of books, which though it is very, very powerful, it is available on Kindle. And I've created a lot of audio course, video courses, and YouTube. I have a channel. We have more than 2,000 videos and more than 125,000 subscribers there. This is a little bit background. And I have trained and I've invited a lot of other people from abroad to conduct workshops in India since 1996. Now, I was in business. After 1994, I become full-time into training. Now, this is my background. Now, as I work with the top level sportsmen since 1996, I find out there's something very important. The important thing is the power of words. Now, this workshop is to attract money, to how to change your language to start making more money. Now, when we talk about money, let me start the PDF also, PPT also, where normally I don't use PPT, but today we have created a PPT. So let me share PPT with you. Can you see the PPT? You can type so I can see. Admadi, can you check? Now, welcome to the workshop. Now, today our goal is to learn how your words shape your subconscious mind and attract or repel abundance. Now, my friend, today's workshop will go for at least, we start at 8, so it will go till 10 o'clock. And we'll be doing a practical workshop where you get a lot of handouts, and those people stay till the end, they will only get the handouts in the end. Now, one more important thing before we start, please take your notes. You can take some screenshot of certain things which you liked here. And another important thing, be here, and then I will give you a lot of some very powerful, simple techniques, and I will tell you how this thing has come into my life. Now, we will use science-based language tools, reframe scarcity into abundance, reprogram your mind with powerful words and questions. The words and questions are the most powerful thing. Now, let me tell you, my friend, when we talk about money or abundance, many of you might have done, and I'm a certified trainer of law of attraction from Michael Losset, Canada, which I went there in 2007, 8 or 8, Vancouver, and I took a train the trainer program from him, and I find out a lot of interesting thing about it. Now, let me tell you, when you do law of attraction, manifestation, sometimes you find many of your things you can attract. You can attract, but only one place we are not able to attract is money. You must be wondering why money. Now, my friend, for other things, we don't spend too much time, but the money is the thing which we talk about it, think about it, and all the time. When you wake up in the morning, if you have to make some payments today, if you have a lack of money, what happens? How you feel? What you feel? Vibrate. Your energy abroad. And a universe give you more of it. So most of the time about money, people talk to you about the money, they don't have a money, they lack of money. You talk about it sometime unconsciously, and many times when the money things comes, we are surrounded by so many times throughout the day, since you wake up in the morning till you go to sleep in the night, number of times you hear a lot of negative things about money. Means scarcity of the money, not having money. And that is the cause of whatever you do, the programming for attracting the money or cash or wealth. What happens? You program for it and something happens, it goes away. And that happens with everybody, especially when we are attracting money. Other things, we don't have the lack of things, and we don't hear every 24 hours about negative things about money, that money is not there. So today, our goal is to do certain things so you're more focusing on money. And most of the time what happens, we are not using the right words when we talk about money. Sometimes we believe, sometimes the words we use sometimes negative word for the money all the time, So that is why we are not able to attract. And these words which you use is not conscious. This has been programmed since our birth. Now, friend, we have a conscious mind, we have a subconscious mind, and subconscious mind is connected with the universal mind. Yes, my friend. For example, let me give you, say, for example, I'm talking to you consciously right now, and this is my conscious mind, and my laptop is my subconscious mind where I kept everything, whatever happened since our birth. So anything I want to search for it, I have to click and search for it. But if it's not available, then what we do? We connect with the World Wide Web. And that's connected with every computer. So we can connect and find out. Now what happens most of the time? And this World Wide Web is connected with your, we call it universal mind, is connected with your subconscious mind 24 hours with a high-speed internet and listening everything and programming everything. Is whatever you get, you keep sending. So universe give you what the message you send. If you're sending a message lack of money, it will create more of for you. So today is the most important thing which we're going to talk to you about the words and questions are very, very powerful, and I'm going to give you a lot of very powerful tools. Now, what the word does? We'll have an experience. You're going to experience the power of words and power of questions today in this webinar only. No, webinar is the wrong word. In this workshop only. Your brain rewires itself with repeated words. It's called neuroplasticity. How the word works. RAS, reticular activation system, which is a powerful network of neurons located in your brain stem that plays a key role in filtering information and shaping your reality. Very, very, whatever you think it's called. Positive versus negative words. Words creates belief, belief creates result. Now, let's do, I will stop sharing right now. Let's come. Okay, let's come and talk. We'll share the PPT again later on. Now, let us talk, and I want you to experience the power of word with me. Now, when I talk about words, let me tell you my story about words. Being a mind trainer, being a hypnotist, being an NLP trainer, law of trust trainer, we all believe in positive thinking, positive words. But when I got into the sports, I find out the power of words so powerful. And I was amazed when I was seeing the words. Let me give you a few examples. Now, this is a sports example, and then later on we'll come with the money part. Now, I remember in 2009, I become very popular in golf. I work with a different kind of sportsman, but I become more popular in golf, worldwide popular in golf. In fact, that particular year, I met Tiger Woods also 3 times. Now, what happened? When I was one of my golfer, Gaganjit Bhullar, he made me popular because when he started playing and winning tournaments, he already, in every interview, my name was there. So suddenly I become very popular all over the world in 2009. Now, Gaganjit Bhullar get qualified to play British Open, and I got a wonderful book. When I went to the British Open with him in the bookshop, I purchased a book, and the book, it was a mental toughness on golf. So anything on golf I was purchasing. And then when I got this book and brought it to India, I was not able to read it. Another golfer came to work with me from Bangalore, and he saw that book and he took the book for me. Sir, can I keep the book for you in the night and tomorrow morning give it to you? Because when they used to come, they used to stay with me. I said, okay, no problem. In the morning when he came, he was very excited. He opened the book and showed me the first chapter of the book. And there was an example. Now let me talk to you and you give me the reason. Tell me how it works. See, those of you who don't know about golf, doesn't matter. I'll tell you, golf is a 4-day tournament. First 2 days, everybody plays. And after 2 days, only top 65 people players play. And then whoever has the best score, he wins and he makes the maximum money. So there was a tournament in Augusta Masters. And on the 3rd day, the 2 golfers were leading. One was Greg Norman. He was leading by 6 shots. Behind him was Nick Faldo, 6 shots behind him. After when they finish the round, they come out, and after giving their scorecard, They were interview taken because it was a big tournament. In the interview, listen carefully, my friend. They were asked to Nick Faldo and Greg Norman, who was leading by 6 shots. In golf, 6 shots is a big lead. Very big lead, not a small lead, big lead. Now listen carefully. What happened? The interview was taken. They talked to Greg, who was leading by the 6 shot in the day 3. It's a big lead. Say, Greg, you're playing good. What do you think about tomorrow? Tomorrow means normally Sunday the tournament get over. This is a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We are almost won. Listen carefully what the Greg Norman said. Yeah, I'm playing good, but I have to play 18 tough holes tomorrow morning. The golf is 18 holes. 18 tough holes tomorrow morning. I have to do lot of work. Now, this is said by the player who 6 shot lead. The second player, Nick Faldo, same question was asked to him. And he said, I'm playing good. Anything can happen in the game of golf. If I can shoot. Now, golf is normally you finish in the 72 shots. The lesser shot you play, the better it is. That's why you see the golf score minus on the top. So he said, if I score 65 or 66, anything can happen in the game of golf. So now, my friend, you need to type who won the second day. The person who was leading, Greg Norman, or the person who was behind. Who won the next day? Type. Number 2, Rekha is saying number 2. Good. 2. Yes, you are right. 2. Okay, wonderful. Now, second one. Now tell me. Very interesting thing. Now tell me one more thing. Nick Faldo won. Who was 6 shots behind. Now guess, how many shots he win? How many shots he win? Anybody knows about it? Type. How many shots he win? Too surprising. 6 shots. He won by 6 shots. What happened? Because the Greg Norman said, I have to do a lot of hard work. I have to do 18 tough holes tomorrow morning. What picture flashed in his mind? Everything is difficult. Now, Slim, my friend, subconscious mind get programmed very quickly. We think the older method that we need to repeat things to program our mind. No, it get programmed. And the picture, it get programmed. And it's become difficult for him. And listen carefully. He dropped 6 shots. And he made 6 shots. Who? Nick Faldo. Difference of 6 shots by just saying these 2 sentences, my friend. Just saying these 2 sentences. Very, very important. Now, there are many examples I've got. I will tell you one more example of golf, then I'll talk to you about one boxer, Vijay the boxer. Listen carefully. Another golfer from Delhi. Those of how many from here, Delhi? From Delhi? Anybody from Delhi? Type me. Anybody from Delhi? Please type me. Delhi people are not here today. Today is not Saturday, Sunday. They can't be having a party today. All right? Okay, no problem. So there is a golfer from Delhi, very famous. Rekha ji. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Now, this golfer is from Delhi. And when I was working with the golfer, in one very big tournament he won in DLF Golf Club in Gurgaon. He always used to take some tips from me. Again, he was playing after 2 weeks a tournament in KGA Golf Club in Bangalore, and I was there. And that was a little smaller compared to the tournament he won. So I was feeling that this guy may have a lot of confidence while playing this tournament, but when I saw his score on the first 2 days, he was quite below par. He must be 28 or 29. And because it's a small tournament, not very big players are there also. I was surprised what is happening. Now, when I used to go, or when I work with the golfer, I used to go with the golfer there who were working with me. I can see your chat, Mr. It is only for us to see, not to everybody. So it is disabled. It is only I can see, and you can type to me, I can see it, no problem. So now, when I saw what happened, because he won a tournament 2 weeks back, that they have taken his interview a day before the tournament. And that interview newspaper cutting was put there on the notice board of the club. And I read it. His name is Ashok Kumar. So when I read the interview, I realized what happened. You know, he said in the interview about the golf course is difficult to score, the greens are difficult to score. And that's what's happening with him. Now I realize what happened with me because he worked with me. Immediately I searched for him. I find him out. The second day round was over for him. He was about to order his lunch. I got him and said, "Okay, what happened? Sir, I will let me have my lunch and then come. No, no, first come with me. Then I took him, showed the board. He said, yes, difficult, Hannah. It is difficult. I said, what is your position today? He said, 27, 28. What is the person who is leading today? It is not difficult for him. The moment I said, his face was like this. Sir, what shall I do? I asked him to close his eyes, change his words. I said, the golf course is very easy. Easy to score 10 times, 10 times. Then the third thing which I say, ask him to repeat, I am the winner of this tournament. Name of the tournament and repeat it 10 times. Now the interesting thing happened. On the fourth day, tournament got over and he became the winner of the tournament. And the interview talked about me. Mr. Pradeep Aggarwal, my mind coach, asked me to do something. I did it. That's why I won. And then while coming back, he was going to Delhi. I was coming to Hyderabad in the evening at the airport. Everybody was there. He gave me a nice party. I won't tell you what was the party. Do you want to know, Mr. Akash? You want to know, Mr. Jain, what was the party? 260 ml single malt. And normally I don't charge them fees, I charge them the percentage because this guy has not signed the percentage, so I could not take the percentage. So he gave me the thing. Now, just by changing the words, things change. That is the power of words. Simple words are so powerful because when you say a word and read a word, it creates a picture in your mind and get program in your mind. And same thing about the words in the money. When we talk about attracting money, we'll come to it a little later on. Now, let me give you one more example I want to tell you, very interesting. I was working with a boxer, Vijendra boxer, everybody knows about it. He got a medal in Olympics. Before the Olympics, 6 or 8 months before, his sponsor sent him to my Hyderabad. I worked with him. And then immediately after meeting me and training, he went to Thailand to play a tournament, fight. And every day, because when I work with them, the rule is for them to talk to me every day. And then in the morning, because he doesn't have a mobile there, we had a mobile, but it doesn't have a connection in Thailand. So what happened? His sponsor gave me his hotel number and room number. And I asked him to give me a missed call on my mobile. I will give him a call. So every day I used to get a call around India time, 11 a.m., maybe around 12:30 Thailand time. So I think, sir, today is a good, I can win the match today easily. And 2-3 days are very happy. And one day, the third or fourth day, I don't remember, I got a missed call 1 hour earlier than his usual time. The moment I saw the one minute earlier than the usual time, I was intuitively know there's something wrong because the sports person are very good in the timing. In the golf, 1 minute also they can't be delayed. So I called him, his voice was down. I asked him what happened. Well, sir, today is my fight with the Thai boxer. So he's in Thailand, right? In Bangkok playing a tournament. I said, so what, sir, today is the Thailand tournament in Thailand. Crowd is Thailand. Boxer is Thailand. And the referees are also Thailand. So they will cheat me in the point because that time it was not a knockout kind of thing, points. So his mind was focused and talking to himself is only one thing. They will be cheating and I will lose. His voice was down, badly down. As a coach, mind coach, I knew what to do it. So I immediately asked him the first question. Questions are very important. We'll talk about it later on. I asked him the first question. Vijendra, is the Thai boxer is better than you? He said, no, sir, I'm better than him. The moment he said I'm better than him, his voice changed completely. I know, tir lag gaya. Part one. Then I said, but he's seeing a picture of the cheating in his mind. I said, what? Why are you thinking about cheating of the point? Knock him down. Gira do. Sir, gira dega. And that's what he did. He made this person fall down twice on the floor. Big crowd came in with a drum to motivate the Thai boxer. He won in the big point, and the big news came every day morning in the newspaper. This is the power of words. By asking the question, I changed, and he changed his words he was talking. I gave him a picture to make the person fall down, and the word he used was gira dega, and that's what he did. So this is the power of words, my friend. Now, we talked a lot about the power of words. Will you like to experience the power of word right now, my friend? If you really want to do it, type me. Type me. Type me. Fantastic. Now, this is something very, very powerful, my friend. Once I started working with the sportsmen after 2000, I was doing a lot of research on the power of words. So, thank you very much. Now, what we are going to do it, listen carefully. In a moment, I'll ask you to close your eyes. Don't close it right now. Wait. Eh? With the moment I say, in a moment, I'll ask you to close your eyes. Many people, they know me as a hypnotist, so they go into a trance. So wait. What we will do, I'll give you two type of words. I want you to repeat those words in your mind with your eyes closed. When you repeat those words in your mind, notice what thoughts, what picture, what feeling you get. Very, very important. And then when I ask you a question, reply to me. So close your eyes, take a deep breath, and just exhale and relax. And now repeat the first word in your mind. Sad. S-A-D, sad. Just repeat in your mind and notice what thoughts, what pictures, what feeling you get. Sad, 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 sad. Feed it. And now change the word to happy, 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 happy. And notice how you feel. Now open your eyes. Open your eyes and type, was there a difference in the feeling in both the words? Type. Type. Did you saw? Yes. Happy, I felt light. Okay. And sad. Now, interesting thing, my friend, listen carefully. When we use this word, yes, big difference. Okay. Now, very important thing. When I ask you to repeat the word sad, many of you might have got something connected in the past when you felt sad. Some thoughts or even the picture might have come. Am I right? And when I said happiness, you got might have happy feeling. Now, I didn't ask you to think about any bad thing or sad thing that happened. Because in your subconscious mind, these words are recorded. It's already there, connected with the past memories. The moment you repeat this, it triggers. So words are very powerful. Now, I just give you an example. Let's have a little bit more fun. Close your eyes. I'll give you some more words and notice how you feel. Close your eyes. Repeat the word small, small, small in your mind. Small, 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 small. Change it to big, 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 big. And notice how you feel. Now change it. Keep your eyes closed. I'll give you a series of words now. Short, S-H-O-R-T, short, 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 short. Change it to tall, 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 tall. And notice how you feel the difference. Keep your eyes closed. Next one. Centimeter, inch, 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 inch. Kilometer, mile, 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 mile. And now open your eyes. Now tell me, what was the difference between small and big and short and tall? What was the difference? Type, type, type. What was the difference between small and big and short and tall? Small and big, short and tall. Am I right? Yes. So this is the part. What was the difference? Inch and mile? Inch and mile? Inch and mile. Short and tall. Small and big. You know, the word has so much powerful, my friend. Yes. Words are so powerful. So much powerful. Now, same thing about the word we use for money. We'll come to it now. Yes. It was like something expanding with tall, and with others, it kept compressing. Now listen carefully. You remember, one song was very famous. Is all because of the words. Can you type over the song? Do you remember the song? Type. I just want to know how many can remember. Lift Kara De. How old is this song? But just by my action, you can remember it because the lift karate was a very powerful positive feeling. And Adnan Sani was dancing like the lift karate. You remember that? Huh? Still we remember, though it is so many years old. Why? The lift karate, the lift was such a powerful word. Now, my friend, one important thing, an important lesson for you from now on, stop listening to all these old songs. Which one? Gambharive songs. What will bring you down? Lift the watch, hear the motivational songs which can help you achieve more. It will change your state of mind instantly. Very, very important. Don't watch the movies which has, sadness and all this thing. Watch the movies, a lot of laughter, comedy, something which you can enjoy, motivational, you know, like Chak De, a lot of other movies, we have motivational movies. Watch those movies. So when you come out of the cinema hall also, or when you watch in front in your TV also, you will instantly feel more positive and powerful. So this is very, very important. That is why I stopped watching movies. I don't watch any movies. I don't go to any movie cinema hall, and that is a cause of a lot of fight in my house. My wife wants to see movie, but I don't want to go. So words are very, very powerful. Now let's come back again to the PPT. Ah, now, here it comes right down 5 common phrases you use about money. Now here, I'm going to give you some words, sentences. I have made a complete list of the things here for you because this is the workshop. I normally most of the time we use words. I'll give you the handout later on. Huh? Those who will stay till the end, those will only get. Plus, one more important thing here. You may be a part of the group which we have advertised. All these bonuses, everything will be given to a group. Ajmatji will share you a group link. If you're not the part of the group, please get into the part of the group. Join that particular separate group where we will be giving you the recording of this also, plus many handouts. So Ajmatji will be giving you the words. Now, sometimes the phrases which we use, I'll give you 10 phrases here. Let me check. We have something here. Now, listen carefully. These words I'm going to give it to you later on. It is not in the PPT. 10 scarcity phrases are जो अपने We have been programmed since our birth. We heard from other people. We have done this. The first sentence is, money does not grow on tree. I cannot afford that. There is never enough. I'm just surviving, not thriving. I always run out of money. Making money is hard. Rich people are lucky. I'm not good with money. It is too expensive for me when I go to the market to buy something. I have to sacrifice everything to succeed. Now, my friend, these are the phrases many times you might find yourself using. Like, money does not grow on trees. I cannot afford that. There's never enough. I'm just surviving, not thriving. I always run out of money. Making money is hard. Rich people are lucky. I'm not good with the money. It is too expensive for me. I have to sacrifice everything to succeed. Now let's do a small exercise. I'll give you one by one all these 10 phrases. You close your eyes. You close your eyes and repeat and notice how you feel. Just for the sake of it, don't keep repeating full line. So close your eyes, take a deep breath. Now repeat with mentally in your mind. Money does not grow on trees. Money does not grow on trees. When you repeat this in your mind and notice how you feel, just notice. Second, I cannot afford that. When you go to a market, you see a thing, costly thing, you say, I cannot afford that. Think of a time when that happened to you. Notice how you feel. Third one, there is never enough. There is never enough. I'm just surviving, not thriving. Repeat this in your mind and notice how you feel. I always run out of money. I always run out of money. Making money is hard. Notice how you feel. Making money is hard. Rich people are lucky. Rich people are lucky. I am not good with money. I am not good with money. It is too expensive for me. It is too expensive for me. The last one. I have to sacrifice everything to succeed. I have to sacrifice everything to succeed. I'm stop sharing this PPT so that I can see all of you. Okay. Now notice how you feel repeating them. And now, just look around, close your eyes again. Now we'll give you a different set of phrases and notice how you feel repeating them. So close your eyes again. Take a deep breath. Money flows to me easily and frequently. Repeat. Money flows to me easily and frequently. I always have more than enough. I always have more than enough. I always have more than enough. I am open to receiving wealth from all directions. I am open to receiving wealth from all directions. I live in a world of endless possibilities. I live in a world of endless possibilities. Opportunities are all around me. Opportunities are all around me. I am aligned with the energy of abundance. I am aligned with the energy of abundance. I trust money to support me. I trust money to support me. Every expense bring more wealth back to me. Every expense brings more wealth back to me. I deserve to be financially free. I deserve to be financially free. Abundance is my natural state. Abundance is my natural state. Repeat and notice how you feel. And now open your eyes and come back. And type. Two type of thing. How much you like the second one or you like the first one. Which one you like? And what happened when you're repeating these words? Type, type, type. From the next time we will open the second one super. Keep saying this negative all the time. Yes, that is the purpose of this workshop. To let you know that you need to change it. Now this sheet will you get in the group? Admaji, if you are listening to me, can you give them a group link so everybody can join that group? If they are not the part of the group, we'll give it everything. Negative thinking, okay? So these are 10 creative words you'll get more. Now, these are the phrases. Now I'm going to give you the words. The words, the scarcity words we use a lot. Definitely you'll feel nice after the positive one. Definitely. I also felt, you also felt, definitely. Now, 10 scarcity words that block your abundance. The words are lack, cannot afford, expensive, never enough, struggle, debt, risky, impossible, I am broke, limited. These are 10 words. Very, very important words. You need to delete, remove these words. Lack, cannot afford, expensive, never enough, struggle, debt, risky, impossible, I am broke or limited. Now, this was the scarcity word. Now I'll give you 10 abundance words to attract wealth. Plenty, abundant, I can afford it, overflowing, prosperous, secure, infinite, possible, wealthy, expanding. You can feel the difference between the words? Rajiv ji, are you listening to me, Rajiv ji? Yeah, nod your head so I know that you are listening. Good. So these are the words. Now, the words are very, very important. And, when I work with the sportsmen and I work with anybody, in fact, today, one person from UK, he has hired me for a long-term coaching, paying me around 2 lakhs rupees per month. And when I work with the sportsman or anybody, the first thing which I do is change their words. I'll tell you a very interesting thing. A very old student, a friend of mine in Chennai, and whenever she used to use the word, she used a very unique kind of word. I am hungry for knowledge. I want to test this success. Taste, hungry, all these words she was using to do with the eating. And that's why she was fat. The moment I noticed using this kind of word, the eating words and all these, I asked her to change the words. Last 1 year back, I asked her to change the words. And this time I met her, after 1 year, she reduced the weight unconsciously because the words were making her eat more. The words she was using more. I'm hungry. I want to, I'm hungry for success. I'm hungry for making money. I want to test the success, test, hungry. These are all foodie words. So when you use this word, what happens? Your subconscious mind doesn't know what it is. Your subconscious mind knows you are hungry. Eat more, eat more, eat more. Unconsciously you do it. You got my point? So these words are very, very important. Let's come back to the PPT because let me check I don't miss out anything. Wait. Share. So first step is to change. First step is to change is become aware. Now, after this course is over, I want to give you few minutes now. I will keep quiet. Write down what are the negative words you may be using unconsciously. Now, my friend, if you really want to change and to find out, make a partner at home and your workplace. Both of you observe each other language. Anytime you use the negative words, which I'm going to give you the sheet later on in the group, so that you can, both of them can identify the words. If you find your, if your friend or your colleague or your family member in home, if find using the negative word, they will say the word switch. The moment they say the word, ask them what word, because you may not know it consciously. They will tell you the word, change the word, consciously do it number of times. Now, my friend, I'll tell you a very interesting thing here. Because when I was working with a sportsman, I was teaching him about the words, and we talk about this switch technique. Suddenly, the golfer sitting in front of me while I was talking, he said, "Sir, switch." Well, what to switch? I don't speak any negative word. He said, "Sir." Then he gave me the word. Then I realized I'm using that word unconsciously because it has been programmed since our birth. We don't use it consciously. It is all unconscious. You know what was the word I was using? As I was talking to him and said, my biggest challenge when I'm working with the sports person is, and I don't use the word challenge. I said the problem is they don't practice what I ask them to give. I use the word problem. The moment I use the problem, he said switch. The moment he says switch, I change it to challenge. Now, first time I wanted to say problem, but don't come out. The challenge come out from my mouth because I have changed the programming. So the most important thing is find somebody who can check your words consciously when you're speaking. It may be a phrase or it may be a word. They will say the word switch and you change them and consciously practice few times. Now, when you practice consciously few times, 3 to 4 times, it will get programmed in your mind that unconsciously it will come the new word. And when the new word comes, it will change your feeling automatically. So awareness is important. So I'll give you 2 or 3 minutes time. I will stop sharing. I will stop sharing. Please write down which are the words you may be using. Recall it. Think about it. When I'm talking about money, when you go to a market, a mall or something, you see something, and before buying it, the negative thought comes in. Just think about it. Change those words. I'll just remain for 2 minutes quiet so you can do that, and then we'll come back to the next and very, very important part. Okay, are you ready? Type R. So, are you ready? Type R. So we can go to the next part of the training. Type R, 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 R. Good. Now, my friend, if you change your words, your life will change. Change the words. It requires little efforts from your side, not much. Be aware of it, start being aware of it, consciously become aware of it and start using it. Now, to attract money, one more important thing, my friend. Remember what the word did with you when talk the positive words, you felt positive. When I give you positive phrases, you felt positive. Instantly, your state of mind changed. Now, remember one very important thing, my friend, I want to tell you about subconscious mind, which many of the mind trainer, many of them are my students because I'm doing it for so many years. Either they are my student, I'm talking about law of attraction, mind power, hypnosis, NLP. Either they are my student or the student of my student. Now, I want to tell you something very interesting here. When we talk about subconscious mind, which something interestingly I learned about it. Subconscious mind is one particular thing which is very, very important is called automation. Say, for example, if I ask you a question when you are learning to drive a vehicle very first time, and I learn on four-wheelers, I don't know about the two-wheelers. So somebody who was teaching me, sitting next to me, and first he told me, on the right side, down below is the accelerator, middle is the brake, and that time there was a culture, a clutch. Nowadays there is no clutch. So there is a clutch. So when I was applying my brake, I was looking down and applying my brakes, right? After 3-4 days, do I need to apply brake? I need to look down? No, it's become automatic. And then listen carefully, my friend. When it happened to you with you also, and when you have already learned it, and after some time you are not driving a vehicle, somebody else is driving a vehicle, you're sitting with that person on the front seat, and their driving doesn't match with your driving, then what happens? You are very uncomfortable. Am I right? And when there is a need to apply brake, what happens? Before he or she applies the brake, you apply the brake where there is no brake, right? What happened? Listen carefully. It is only happen when you're sitting in the front seat. Now listen very carefully. When we are in the front seat, we have a different part. Say, for example, Mr. Jain is sitting over here right now. He may be a businessman. So when he now is sitting at home, so he's a father, he's a husband part. Or when he's in the job or when he's doing a business, he has a businessman part, other parts are active. Same way, when you're driving, somebody else is driving, your driver part who knows how to drive is activate. So when he seeing something on the road, whatever has to be done, the driver part make you do which you don't, which you're not supposed to do. All right? And it does quickly. Now, one more, the most powerful thing I push ask you, listen very carefully. You are driving a vehicle, car, scooter, whatever. Suddenly somebody comes in front of you, the brakes are applied. Am I right? Now listen carefully. You thought of applying brake, then you apply the brake, or the brakes was applied first, and then you think of applying the brake. Type. Very important question. Type. The brakes were applied first, and then you thought of applying. Type. Automatically apply. Who applies? Your subconscious mind applies. Work very, very fast, my friend. That's where my training comes, HRA, Hidden Resource Activation, where we program the mind. Brakes are applied first, am I right? So listen carefully. So when people talk about subconscious mind, conscious mind, you remember when I started learning hypnosis in 1972, very first time, and then I came to know very first time about conscious mind, subconscious mind. I was only 14 that time. And I used to think, I read in the books, subconscious mind, 85%, conscious mind, 15%. And as the time progressed, it became 90 and 10, then 95 and 5, and now, subconscious mind, I believe, is 99.999%. Conscious mind, 0.001%. Most of the thing we do nowadays is unconsciously. Very few little thing we do. I'm moving my hand like this. If I have to do it consciously, how many muscles I have to move? Understand? So subconscious mind is an automatic mind. Number one, always remember. So once you program your mind and once you start changing your words, things will start changing very quickly and your subconscious mind will take care of it and connect with the universal mind so that you start attracting more money in your life. Now, to attract money, we'll do a small fun exercise with all of you. So let me tell you what we're going to do. In a moment, I'll ask you to close your eyes. Don't close it right now. And then pick up something negative happened recently, some irritating moment which you didn't like. Not a strong one, something small one. Pick something like wife said something or client said something or boss or somebody said something which you didn't like. Pick one because we have so many there. And then I'll ask you to do something. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. And now, when you close your eyes, take a deep breath, pick one memory. Be very clear about it. Pick one memory. And when you pick one memory, nod your head to let me know that you picked one, a smaller one. Pick one negative memory. Okay, good, good, thank you. Now think about that memory, where it was, with whom it was, what was happening that time, and notice what you felt that time. And as you think about it, you can feel the same feeling inside your body. Your breathing might have already changed, your facial expression already changed, and notice how clear the pictures are in your mind. And then open your eyes. Open your eyes, open your eyes. And type, if the pictures are clear, type C, and you got the feeling, type F. CF, type CF. CF, right? Good, 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 good. Many of you typing CF. Fantastic. Now, that was a negative picture, correct? Now, again, close your eyes. Take a deep breath, close your eyes. And this time, pick a moment when you felt something very positive, or maybe something which you enjoyed with your friends or party, or something which you really enjoyed. Pick one. When you pick one, nod your head. Good. Now go back to the time, where it was, with whom it was, what was happening, how many people were there, and how much you enjoyed. And as you think about it, notice how clear the pictures are in your mind. And you can feel the same feeling right now. Some people are smiling also. Huh? I don't know what they were doing that time. Huh? Now, open your eyes. Open your eyes and come back. Open your eyes and come back. Come back. Now, tell me about this also. If the picture was clear and the feeling was there, type CF. Type CF. Yes. Now, my friend, the important thing is listen carefully and reply carefully. I made you think negative. The thing might have happened long time back, but you felt the same thing when you thought about it. Am I right? When I talk about your negative, also the same thing happened. Correct? Now, listen carefully. How much time I took to make the feeling change from negative to positive? How much time it took? Type. How much time it took? Quickly, jiffy, Good, good. Keep typing, keep typing. A minute, seconds, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Listen carefully, my man. The moment you change your words, the moment you change your phrases, your state of mind, the memory, everything changes instantly. That's what happened. We did it, right? I gave you the positive, negative phrases and positive phrases. Notice what happened to you. It changed immediately. Now, my friend, let me tell you something very interesting. These were the words. Now, one more thing you can do. Listen carefully. You might have made money in the past number of times. You might have become successful in closing some sales in the past. But we don't remember that. We only remember when we failed. And we keep that failure thing rotating. Now, reading a wonderful book by one of the trainer, he said, heaven and hell are here on the earth. I said, how? He said, if you think negative in the loop, you are in the hell. If you think positive in a loop, you are in the heaven. But what we do most of the time? We think about negativity, think about scarcity, we think about the problem, and we are in the hell. So you can change it. I'll give you one wonderful tip here. You can all hear me? Huh? Because I just got a message here. My internet connection is not stable. That's why I'm asking you. Ajmaji, did you give them a Zoom link? Let me check whether he is there or not. Oh. Okay, he's there. Ajmaji, did you give them a link for the WhatsApp group to join? Okay. Ajmaji, if you are listening to me, can you please? Okay, you're given the Zoom link. Huh? Sorry, I'm talking about the WhatsApp group link. Those of you not just join because I'm going to give you a lot of handout there at the end of the meeting. Now, these are the words. So you can do very small thing, interesting thing. Before you go to sleep every night, write down all the good thing happened to you. If you have done a gym meeting or sales meeting, you become successful, write down. When you write down what happened, you will instantly, your feeling will change. Now we are going to do 2 or 3 more interesting things now. We talked about the words. Let me check the PPT again. Ajmaj is giving the Zoom link, the WhatsApp group link, where I'll be sharing you the recording of this meeting also, plus all the handouts, the bonuses. So let me share you the PPT again. So awareness is the first step to change. You need to be aware of what the wrong words you are using, then replace it with the positive words. I'm going to give you the list. What kind of words will you plant in your mind from today? The positive one, definitely. Words that block, we already talked about, is scarcity language. Example, I'm broke, money is hard to make. Abundance language, money flows easily to me. I choose wise investment. Change your words, change your frequency, change your results. Then there's affirmations. You can use your identity state. What follows I am. For example, I am wealthy and supported. I am confident and attractive, attracting abundance. I am open to receiving more. Say them loud with belief and emotion. Everything will change. Now, these are the speak in the present tense. I have, not I will. Feel the emotion behind the word. Combine affirmations plus visualization for deeper impact. Your subconscious listen to the feelings and repetition. Now, power of question. The very important thing, my friend. Questions are more powerful than affirmations. Now, I'll stop sharing and then talk to you again. Questions are more powerful than affirmations. Many times, you heard about Tony Robbins? How many of you heard about Tony Robbins? Yes. Balakrishnan saying yes. I can see. Good. So, Tony Robbins says the quality of your life depends on the quality of question you ask. And most of the time, we are asking the wrong questions. Now, what does the question does? Listen carefully. If I ask you your name, say, Jansab, what is your name? Tuck's the name will come out. You were not thinking about your name. But the moment I ask your name, tuck the name comes out, right? So from where was the name? In your subconscious mind. So questions demand answers. And answers come from your subconscious mind. So questions are more powerful. There is a technique which I have developed called Hypnotic Magic Questions. It's a trademark course. In this Hypnotic Magic Questions, when you ask a question correctly, the answer comes from your subconscious mind. You directly get in touch with the subconscious mind. The questions are more powerful than affirmations. Because when you say, for example, I remember when I used to practice affirmations, I used to say, I wanted to lose weight that time. So I used to say, I am slim and healthy, I am slim and healthy, slim and healthy. I visualize as I'm slim and healthy. Then I open my eyes and look into the mirror. My belly comes out. You say, you idiot, you are not slim and healthy, you are fat. How I feel? Bad. So that's where the question comes in your place. Now I can give you a small tip. Very interesting. So you say, you got the affirmations. I am rich and wealthy. I am rich and wealthy. I am rich and wealthy. And then you open your eyes. You need to make a payment. You go to your wallet and it is empty. What thought comes in? I am not rich and wealthy. The feeling, that negative feeling you get programmed. Now I'll give you one very powerful tip here. You will not find anywhere. Because some affirmations, resistance are there. To just change the resistance, tweak your affirmation a little bit. Instead of saying I am rich and wealthy, if you are not rich and wealthy, but you're saying I'm rich and wealthy, change it to I am in the process of becoming rich and wealthy. The moment you use I am in the process of, resistance goes away because you are in the process, you're working on it. And the moment you become rich and wealthy, stop saying in the process, say I'm rich and wealthy. This is one way of doing it. Now, if you have any question, you keep typing your questions here. I can reply to it because I don't want to break my, because it is such a powerful thing. It cannot be given into 1.5 hour, 2 hours time. I'm doing my best to give it to you more, and you're going to get a recording. Now, listen carefully. Questions are more powerful than affirmations. And most of the time, you're asking the wrong question. For example, somebody went for an interview and failed. And outside the interview, when he come out of the interview room or the place, the office, and he was not selected, he was rejected, I keep asking to himself, why I failed? What mistakes I have done? Now, what the subconscious mind will give a reply? 100 reasons why you failed. If we just change it to, how can I become successful next time? What are the new things which I can learn to get the job? The moment you start asking the right question, you will get the right answer. Same thing with the money. But before we do that, I'll give you some wonderful question, two type of question, negative and positive later on. But before we do that, I want you to experience something with me. I'm going to do a small exercise with you to let you know the power of questions, negative and positive questions. Because once you experience it, then you know the power of it, right? So close your eyes, sit comfortably, take a deep breath, and I'm going to read you some questions which you need to repeat mentally in your mind and notice how you feel repeating them. So close your eyes, take a deep breath, repeat with me mentally in your mind. The first question, what's wrong? Ask yourself, what's wrong? What's wrong? And notice what kind of answer you're getting. Next, why do I have this problem? Why do I have this problem? Third, what caused this problem? What caused this problem? How has this problem limited me? How has this problem limited me? How long have I had this problem? How long have I had this problem? How does this problem cause me to fail? How does this problem cause me to fail? Whose fault is this problem? Whose fault is this problem? Whose fault is this problem? Notice how you feel answering them. Then take a deep breath. And as you exhale, remove this, whatever you got it. And now the second type of question, repeat with me. What do you want? Ask yourself, what do I want? What do I want? Ask yourself. How can I get it? How can I get it? How will I know when I have it? How will I know when I have it? What resources do I have right now that will help me achieve my goal? What resources do I have right now that will help me achieve my goal? When I get what I want, how will my life improve? When I get what I want, how will my life improve? What will I do to begin getting what I want? What will I do to begin getting what I want? Now take a moment, breathe deeply, and remember what answering them was like for you. And then open your eyes. Open your eyes and type. I gave you two type of questions. Which one you like more? Which one you like more? Type, 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 type. Second one, that's right. Second one. Why? Because the first one was problem oriented, focusing on the problem. Second one was focusing on the solution. That's right. So what type of question we need to focus on? Solution. Same thing with the wealth and money making. Let me find out where the questions are. I have prepared some questions for you to give it to you also. Just give me a minute. Got it. I have created 20 negative scarcity based money questions which we ask most of the time, and then 20 hypnotic magic questions to attract wealth and abundance. So let me give you the questions. And notice, just don't need to close your eyes, just notice how you feel when I repeat to you. Many times we ask this question to ourselves. Why is it so hard for me to make money? Notice. And when I say this, if it is with you, you note it down. Why is it so hard for me to make money? Second, why am I always broke no matter how hard I work? Remember, this kind of question you may be asking yourself. What's wrong with me that I cannot attract wealth? Why does money never stay with me? Why does money never stay with me? Why do other people get rich easily but not me? Am I destined to struggle financially forever? What if I never earn enough to live comfortably? Why do I keep losing money again and again? You might have lost money once, but you keep repeating this. What if I fail financially and end up with nothing? Why cannot I manage my money better? Why am I so unlucky with money? What if I'm just not good enough to be wealthy? Why do I always make poor financial decisions? Why does everything feel so expensive for me? Why cannot I attract opportunities to earn more? What if I will never be able to retire or feel secure? Why do I feel guilty whenever I spend money? Why do I fear checking my bank account? What if I lose everything I have? What is abundant meant for others but not for me? Now these are the scarcity-based negative questions. Many of questions may not be all, but few of the questions you may be asking yourself, and that's why you are not attracting money. Now what happens? Every time when you say this, subconscious mind will activate the part inside you which is negative. Now, the positive one. 20 hypnotic. You will get this in the WhatsApp group, all this handout. 20 hypnotic magic question to attract wealth and abundance. Now notice how you feel when you ask this question to yourself. How is it becoming so easy for me to make more money and more money every day? Why does money now flow into my life with such grace and ease? What if I already have everything within me to attract massive wealth? How am I now creating powerful, lasting flow of money into my life? Why is the universe opening new doors of abundance just for me now? How am I now breaking free from financial struggle and stepping into abundance? What if I'm already on the path to complete financial freedom? How is money now staying with me and growing in delightful ways? Why am I now feeling more confident, secure, and empowerment about money? How did I become so great at managing and multiply my money? That 10 more, that 20, this and 20, this you are going to get today in the group if you have joined the group. If you have not joined the group, Ajmaji will put the group again. To join that group, the new group which we're giving the link, there only. Those of you only attending, those people only will get it. Now, these are the questions. So words, phrases, and questions. These three things, plus you start recalling all the good memories about in the past successes and keep writing. What will happen? You are focusing on what you want and you are activating a part in your subconscious mind called, uh, RAS. It will activate, and then what will happen? You start attracting right people at the right time to make more money in your life. You start getting more opportunities in your life. So these questions, words, phrases, questions. These three things are very, very powerful. And then, one more important thing I'm going to give you, changing your belief, and that is also do with the word. Listen, my friend, words are very, very powerful. Now, changing belief, just in one sentence, if you do it correctly, you can change your belief quickly. Do you want to know that sentence? So type me. Then only I'll give, otherwise not give. Yes. Oh. Now, this is a very powerful hypnotic sentence. Looks so simple, but very, very powerful. I'll explain to you a little bit more about it. Now, the sentence, I'm going to give it to you. The sentence is going to come in the group. Up until now, it was the case that I could not make money or attract money. And now I claim my ability to attract money in every way now. Looks like such a simple sentence, but it is a magic sentence. Listen again carefully. Up until now, it was the case. We're not saying it is the case. Was the case means what happened? We put it into the past. I could not. And now, at the present time, I claim my ability to make money in every way now. So what you're doing here is, you're putting your negative belief into the past and bringing the positive into the present. Now remember, you have all the ability to make money. You have made money in the past, number of times. Now belief can do something, little bit more I'll give it to you because the sheet I'm going to give it to you. Belief can open and close access to the level of awareness. I want to show you something interesting. How the beliefs are programmed. I just want to show you a small video. Let me check it is there. There's a video with me. Got it. Watch this video and notice how it is programmed. The small video, watch it.
Training fleas requires a glass jar with a lid.
They've done an experiment. They take a glass jar, they put fleas into it and close it for 3 days and see what happens.
The fleas are placed inside the jar and the lid is then sealed. They are left undisturbed for 3 days. Then, when the jar is opened, the fleas will not jump out. In fact, the fleas will never jump higher than the level set by the lid. Their behaviour is now set for the rest of their lives. And, when these fleas reproduce, their offspring will automatically follow their example.
Notice what happened? The fleas were kept in a jar for 3 days and they tried to jump out, but they could not jump out, and that became their program. Like we talk about the elephant, the tied with a rope when he was a kid, and now just tying a rope, he will not move. So the belief has been programmed in the past. And the important thing was, when the fleas were not coming out, their offspring were not able to, because they know not possible, because everybody is doing like that. So beliefs are very, very important. When you change your belief, a lot of things happen. Now, how do we change your belief? One is this sentence. Now listen carefully. Always say, I will either get what I want or better, or I'll enjoy the process of learning what I need to get what I wanted, or even better than that I imagined. Now, when we talk about setting of goals, remember we say we want to make so much money. Now, I work with the sportsman. Listen carefully. But the sportsman who wants to make a century, you might have seen the moment he scores 100, he gets out. Or just a few seconds before he completes century, he gets out. So always say or more. Why or more? When you say or more, the chances are you might have, say for example, you're making a lakh of rupees a month and you set a goal to, I want to make 2 lakhs rupees. When you just said 2, you may reach near the 2, or you reach 2, but chances are you might have made 250, but because of your goal, you stop at 2. You might have seen many cricketers when they make a goal to make a century, exactly after 100 they get out because the goal is over. So always say or better or more. The resources inside of me are greater than any challenge I may face internally or externally in the outside world. We have all the resources inside us. We just need to tap properly. And then I can learn to do anything that anyone else has done. Very, very important. And this is the most powerful thing about changing your belief. Look around, whatever you want to make money or something, look around how many people are already making it right now. How many have already made it? The moment you see the other people have done it, your belief changes. If he can do it, I can do it. Give me an example. The first double century was scored in one day by Sachin Tendulkar. Before that, there was a belief nobody can do it. The moment he did it, how many Indians have done it? You know about it. Am I right? There's another story of Roger Bannister, 4 minutes a mile, nobody can do. And when he did it, within 3 months, few more people did it. Still now, more than 4,000 people have done it. Because if he has done it, I can do it. So this is how you can change your belief. So beliefs are very, very important. Now and I'm going to give you the sheet. I'll give you. Sheet will be there in the group after end of the lecture. Let me come back to the PPT. Now, I have created a very simple guided meditation for all of you. Let me check where it is. And that will help you attract more money. And you're going to get the recording of this video, so you can record it. You can have it. So now, sit comfortably. Make sure nobody disturb you for next 5 to 6 minutes or 10 minutes. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax. Everybody, please make sure nobody disturb you for next 10 minutes. Take a deep breath in and gently exhale. Let each breath take you deeper into calm and peaceful state. Feel your body relaxing, your shoulders dropping, and your mind becoming quiet. With every breath, let go of tension, let go of worry, let go of resistance. You are safe, you are supported, you are open to receive. And now, imagine yourself standing at the entrance of a beautiful, lush inner garden. Just imagine, feel, believe, pretend. The air is fresh and warm. The earth beneath your feet feels rich and alive. You hear the gentle whisper of wind through leaves, birds singing softly, a stream flowing nearby. This is your garden of abundance, a sacred place within your subconscious mind. Here every thought you plant grows into reality. In your hands, you are holding a golden seed. The seed contains pure abundance, infinite prosperity, wealth from all directions. It holds the energy of confidence, worthiness, and limitless possibilities. And now walk to the center of the garden where the sunlight gently touches the soil. Imagine kneeling down and plant this golden seed into the earth with love and intention. And as you press it into the soil, whisper these words in your heart. I am ready to receive. I am worthy of abundance. I allow prosperity to grow in my life now. I am ready to receive. I am worthy of abundance. I allow myself to grow in my life now. Now cover the seed gently and place your hands over the earth. Feel a warm energy rising from the soil and activating the seed. Now watch as the seed begins to sprout. A small and golden shoot pushes up through the earth. It grows in a vibrant plant, then into a magnificent tree of abundance, tall, glowing, radiant. Its branches are filled with gifts, golden coins, fruitful opportunities, loving relationships, creating ideas, and fulfilling success. This is your abundance, taking root in your subconscious and reality. Your reticular activating system is now programmed to recognize opportunities, attract wealth, and noticing pathway to success. Now feel this moment fully and repeat silently in your mind. I plant thoughts of prosperity and abundance grow into my life. I plant thoughts of prosperity and abundance grow in my life. My mind is tuned to wealth and success. My mind is tuned to wealth and success. My mind is tuned to wealth and success. I see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I see opportunities for abundance everywhere. Money flows to me easily, frequently, from all directions. Money flows to me easily, frequently, and from all directions. Feel each word sinking deeply into your subconscious mind, activating your RAS to seek, find, and attract. And now gently place your hand on your heart and then look at your tree of abundance and say, thank you for the wealth I now receive. Thank you for the prosperity growing in me. Thank you for the support of the universe. And now breathe in gratitude, breathe out peace, and slowly begin to return to the present moment, feeling empowered, aligned, and abundant. And when you are ready, gently open your eyes and carry this energy with you throughout your day. And you are now aligned with abundance. Open your eyes, come back wide awake, alert, full of energy, and let me know. And type how much you enjoyed this meditation. Type how much you enjoyed. Type how much you enjoyed. Type how much you enjoyed. Great, thank you. Superb. And now, those of you in the group, you will get that by tomorrow morning. You may get this link for the meeting, private link, so which you can watch. Good. Now, there is something more important. Let me share. Very much feel abundant. Thank you, Jensa. Thank you. Now, whenever you speak your affirmations or constant anchor gestures, we use a gesture with you like this, you can make like this link. So when you practice affirmation with the feeling, always make an anchor. So when you make an anchor, these affirmations become program. So in the future, you just do the gesture, the affirmations will automatically will activate. Maybe it's affirmation or the words, or it can be a questions. I've always gratitude. Thank you, universe. I'm ready for more. Now, let's say it together. I speak abundance. I live abundance. I attract abundance. I speak abundance. I live abundance. I attract abundance. And now, my friend, let me do the stop sharing. Now, let me know how much you learned today and how much you enjoyed. We talked about it today, about how the words can program, negative words, positive words, phrases, sentences, then questions we did, and you have experienced the power of questions. Now, my friend, once you use it, all these things, you start making more money. Now, there is a small offer for those of you who want to take everything to the next level. If you are ready and willing, I can show you a very powerful, interesting, my advanced course, normally, which is very costly. It's a premium course, but for the right moment, because I want everybody to make money, I'm bringing it down to the very affordable, reasonable thing, but very powerful. The first time I'm going to teach this program. So let me give you a short and simple presentation. This is called Money Magnet Workshop. Attract wealth with ease in just 3 days. 3 days evening Zoom workshop. It will be Zoom live workshop where I'll be conducting it. This is on 31st July, 1st and 2nd August. Timing will be 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Now, my friend, we did some affirmations, we did some questions today. We talk about words. But when you're programming your mind, especially when you're talking about money, there are a lot of negativity all around. We need to program your mind in such a way that nothing can stop us to stop earning money or making money. Now, this is basically Is this you? Constantly financial worry and no lasting wealth. Working hard but broke mindset holds you back. Tried affirmations, law of return, but still nothing changes. Feel unworthy of abundance. Living paycheck to paycheck no matter how much you earn. Checking your bank account makes you anxious instead of feeling secure. Deep down, you believe money is for other people, not for me. Opportunity pass you by because subconscious blocks keep you stuck and don't allow you to move forward and take this opportunity. You try to stay positive, but old money patterns, now we have a lot of patterns, keep sabotaging you. The solution is rewire your subconscious mind for wealth, remove mental, emotional money blocks, install a consistent prosperity mindset, use proven mind hacking technique. You know what? Eliminating debt, managing money, plan, all these things you know. Now, what you get in this 3-day workshop? Now, 10 different types of affirmation. We did one kind of affirmation. There are 10 different kind of affirmation to program your subconscious mind. Yes, my friend. There are 3 different ways because we have a different issues when we work about making money. Scientific ways to practice affirmations. Now, first part here, how to communicate with your subconscious mind. Now, this is something though not mentioned here. You want to achieve something, but your subconscious mind doesn't allow you. Happen many times. Consciously think something, but something stops you. That is where your subconscious mind is stopping you. You need to learn to become friend with your subconscious mind. There is a technique which is not mentioned here because the PPT we created it today only. So there's a technique where you will work, your subconscious mind and conscious mind will work together to become successful. There's a very powerful technique which you will learn. But here we talk about affirmations, how to communicate with your subconscious mind. Now, how to free yourself from false limitation. There is a very specific affirmation. Now, each part you see, there will be 12 different affirmations to practice. How to notice the outcome. Now, what happened? Many times we get the result, but we say, no, it is not for me. There's something wrong there. Once you start noticing the outcomes with evidence, things start changing. To do that, you will get an affirmations. Why gratitude? Gratitude is very, very important. We don't do gratitude. Do you remember the meditation? We did gratitude. Gratitude is very, very important. And when you use gratitude, you know why gratitude is important? Let me tell you. Most of the time we think about what we don't have. But for the moment right now, you think about what you have. The moment you think about what you have, the scarcity goes away. Think about the people below you, your level below you. Notice how much you are better than them. The moment you think and gratitude, what happens? The scarcity minds goes off, positive minds come and start attracting more money, and there will be affirmations for that. The power of right choice technique. How to use the right choice. A very powerful technique where we learn very specifically different ways of practicing affirmation. It is not just like, writing affirmation. No, 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 no. I'm rich, I'm rich. No. There's a different ways you will learn there. How to identify the body reactions. When you start making money, when you start attracting money, when you're dealing with your subconscious mind, you can identify some bodily reactions. To identify them, there is a affirmation for that. How to welcome the feeling. You need to welcome the feeling. How to identify the possibility. It's all affirmation. How to anchor the affirmations. I gave you a small thing about the affirmation. You remember? Yeah. Then, now, we did just one meditation right now. In this particular course, I'm going to give you 10 deep guided meditation to manifest money effortlessly. What are those? Listen carefully. Activating your inner CEO. You have an inner CEO who knows how to make money. There's a part inside you. Calling in money miracle. breaking the chain of lack. We always feel like how to break it. Releasing anxiety, stress, and negative feeling about money. It's all a guided meditation which you need to listen to it and practice. Connecting to the frequency of abundance. How to connect with the frequency of connection. Allowing money to flow. Wondrous wealth and plus success visualization. Manifesting a specific amount of money. Yes. The ocean of infinite abundance. Walking into wealth. These are 10 guided meditation you'll get. Now, these meditations are the video. We'll be doing it. Plus, you'll get the MP3 of it so you can put it into your mobile and listen to them. Now, flip the mental switch. Transform limiting belief into wealth attracting beliefs. Understand limiting beliefs. Sign you have limiting beliefs. How to find out. How to flip the mental switch. How to flip the mental switch. Example of limiting versus wealth attracting beliefs. Benefit of flipping the mental switch. Tools to reinforce wealth belief. You will learn in the workshop. Then high frequency powerful words that attract money like magnet. You will get many of them. We have talked about it. What are the high frequency power words? Why they attract money like a magnet? Difference between scarcity words and abundance, which we did a little bit today. How to use these words effectively. How to create phrases using this high frequency abundance. Then you will get a workbook of scarcity word and high frequency word and how to switch them. More than 50 of them. Now breakthrough techniques to attract wealth instantly. 10 breakthrough techniques. Now, once you know how to practice affirmation, then you'll get 10 very specifically breakthrough techniques, how to give your affirmation some good responses so the affirmations become powerful. How to accelerate the self-talk. How to create and talk to the imaginary expert. Yes, my friend. So that the affirmation become very powerful. Secret meeting with your lover technique. This is a very powerful, simple technique. The glass of water technique. Creating new relationships. Identify your self-limiting belief about money. The money vision board. Replace your old money habits. These are the techniques you will learn and future you technique. Now there is one more which we have missed here while typing. There is an inner child healing where something has been programmed in your mind. There will be a guided meditation for a very simple short technique called inner child healing. And then from there we move to the future you technique. So you can be very powerful, start making money quickly and easily. Now, negative words that secretly block your money from following in. Now, how to shift your energy to raise your vibration. Now, this is something most important, my friend. 10 hidden steps to becoming an irresistible money magnet. Now, I'll give you some 10 very simple technique which you can use, which most of the time we don't do it. It's a little thing. You need to give value, appreciate the money in such a way the money comes to you. Most of the time, we don't do that. I'll give you a small thing here. If you have a wallet in your pocket, I'll take it out mine. Okay, this is my work. It's nicely done. I keep money. Always keep cash in your purse. I'm giving you the first tip here. Now, when you do that, take out all the money you have in your wallet or purse. See, notice the small, how nicely it's kept. One side facing, 100, then 200, then 500. All are facing on one side. You need to always, many times I see people, they just tumble money, turn money. You are not giving respect to the money. So whatever money you have, if it is little bit this like, you make it clearly like this and keep the money in your pocket, smaller, then bigger, and keep all the money in the one side. So little bit, when you keep it like this neatly in your purse, what you are doing? you are giving respect to the money. And then only the money comes. And this is one of the 10 tips you are going to get, which you have been knowingly, unknowingly neglecting the money, the notes, and that is why you are not attracting. So you learn these 10 hidden steps to become an irresistible money magnet. Then you get 10 hypnotic power questions to attract money. I gave you some, but very powerful you get. And then master your state. Instantly shift into wealth consciousness. This is a very powerful and very important one. I just gave you a small hint of changing your state of mind by asking you thinking about negative and positive. It took away. You get a very powerful state of mind where you can attract money easily. This course is for you if you work hard but still feel broke no matter how much you earn. You have tried affirmation, vision boards, and the law of attraction, but your money reality has not changed. You feel a deep sense of financial anxiety and avoid checking your bank account. You struggle with feeling of unworthiness or guilt around receiving money. You know you have limiting belief or subconscious money blocks, but don't know how to clear them. You often think money is for others, not for people like me. You feel like you are sabotaging yourself even when opportunity shows up. You are tired of temporary fixes and want lasting information. You are ready to shift your mindset energy to finally attract real wealth. Now, my friend, one more important thing which we have not added in the PPT, I want to tell you, there is a part inside you who knows how to make money. We don't know. Like happiness, confidence, we have a part inside you. Like, let me give you an example. A cricketer, a batsman comes to bat and he is not able to play the shot. Suddenly get a ball on the leg stump, full toss, hit it for a six, and suddenly started playing well and ended up scoring century. So that means inside his mind, there are two kind of batsmen. One batsman is a batsman who can score easily. One batsman is a bad batsman. So when he came to bat, the bad batsman was active, so he was not able to play. He was not able to middle the ball was missing, and the one shot flipped the switch. Is the part of best batsman got activated. You might have seen number of times. Same way, there is a part inside you who knows how to make money, but it is sleeping. Other part is activated, who knows how to waste money, how not to take opportunities. In this technique in the workshop, a very special technique, you're going to activate a part inside you who will give you wonderful ideas to make money, grab the opportunities, and take you action. This is the most powerful technique called hidden resource activation, which is my trademark course, where I teach people. When I work with the sportsmen, I activate the winner inside them so they start winning. There's a lot of examples there. So now, in this course, there's a special bonus for all of you. Those who register now, 5,900, will give you one course which we have recorded long time back. It's called Hypnotic Mantra to Attract Abundance. It's an audio program which has a lot of very powerful one that you get. Now, actual worth of this course is 20,000 plus GST comes to 23,600. You don't need to pay that. I told you I'm going to give you a very special offer today. Not even 20,000, not even 10,000. I do the same thing with the HRA technique with the people with 1.5 hours training. I charge them 40,000 plus GST. And this is 3 days, more than 7 to 8 hours, not even 4,999. Now, special one-time offer again. There's a one special offer that comes to around 4,900 plus 5,000 plus 10,899. This you don't pay. Now, this is only for today, and it is only 1,500 including GST. That means I'm paying GST from my pocket. You're not paying. I'm paying from my pocket, including GST. It is only 1,500. And special bonus for people who register right now. in the next 15 minutes, only for the first 20 registration. There is another very powerful audio program which I made, which is a MP3, which is 12 guided meditation, which you will get for the people, the first 20 people who registration today. Attract other people in your life. This is called manifesting your desire. Attract other people in your life, taking out your buried treasure. Change your perspective to change your reality. Clarify your objective to what you desire. Daydream your way to fulfillment. Develop an attitude of gratitude. Let go of your past. Make the leap to manifest. Reclaim your self-worth. Shift your perspective to see new opportunities. Spiritual decision making. And the most powerful meditation ever. These are MP3 audio file which will be given to the first 20 people who registered today. And this is a very powerful. We sold this for 5,000 rupees in the past, but you will get it as a free. Those of you just take action now, the fast action people. Now hurry up, register right now. Now Ajmatji will be giving you the link in the group. Plus the link will be there in the chat also. This is a Register Pay button. You can use Google Pay, Phone Pay, everything in the Register Pay. Now important thing about this is once you make the payment, wait for 10 seconds. Very, very important. You will be redirected to the thank you page. There will be the main WhatsApp group link will be there. You click on the link and join the WhatsApp group or the Zoom link. Now the name main WhatsApp group, because those of you who have registered, many people have already registered for this because we were doing the marketing. So you get into the group. That is the group only. You will get all these bonuses for the course. Plus you will get the Zoom link for 3 days. Now remember, some of you may send a message, if I'm not able to do one thing on one day, you will get the recording. Plus, you will get a certificate of participant so that in the future, when we do the same workshop again, and you need to remain in this WhatsApp group, you can repeat the workshop again, free, number of times. So Ajmatji has given there. And now, my friend, this is very, very powerful, simple, step-by-step, powerful course. In fact, I also had a lot of time in the past. Oh, Haman Ray is already paid. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. You have already paid. Thank you. Maybe some people already registered before this meeting is over. Before this meeting, because we are already advertising, so many people have already registered. So register, and when you register, share the screenshot in that group, the first group, today's group, so that we can see that you have registered. And then if by chance you miss the link, we will add you in the group. So my friend, this is something, a very powerful workshop, which I may or may not do it in the future again. And Zoom meeting, because nowadays I'm getting very busy with the sports person. I will show you some testimonial of my sports people here, so you can watch it. In the meanwhile, those of you want to register, and the Zoom, in the Zoom link, you can talk to directly to the Ajmat also, or if you join the WhatsApp group, in the admin, the Ajmat is there. Any questions, any help you want, he will help you. Now you'll get, yes, Ajmatji again given the link here, register pay button link. So you can register right now. Let me check. Yes. So you can register right now. And okay, I can see the registrations are coming in. So please register immediately. In the meanwhile, I'll show you some of my clipping of my sportsmen which I worked. Oh, I can't find the.
वीडियो है कल ये फोटो कैमरा नहीं है
ओए शैडो पे आ रही है एक दूसरे की
नहीं नहीं बहुत मजा लगा आपसे मिलके आपका थैंक यू
Milkha Singh, Milkha Singh Bagh. I was in his home. His son is a G. Milkha Singh, with the top 20 golfer in the world for many years. As much as giving you the Raja feeling there.
आपको पता नहीं है कल आपने क्यों बात बताई
This G. Milkha Singh, he was the top 20 golfer in the world. Now he's playing seniors, and in his house, I work with him.
Yes, sir. How are you? Excellent, Pradeep. Hi. Feeling good? Excellent.
Nobody really believed, that I qualified. They like the
Gaganjit Bowler, he made me popular worldwide in golf in 2000.
A sensational turnaround that Gagan attributes to his sports psychologist, Dr. Pradeep Aggarwal.
I have become a better player after working with him, because now, I have performed well in last few rounds, in last few events, and I think my confidence level is definitely improved after working with him, because now the goal is totally different. Now it's not just to play well, it's to win a tournament.
Expertise has also become a flood. Anirban Lahiri, in fact, just
He's the player, he never won a tournament when he started working with me. Now he's playing PGA to the biggest tournament in the world. His name is Anirban Lahiri, Google him.
finished second to Gaganji at the recent 80 lakhs DLF Masters in Gurgaon.
Now I'm fresh every week, no matter how many weeks I play. Doing the exercises that he's asked us to do when we're playing events, it helps me to keep my brain fresh and ready to go, and the motivation levels are the same. So that's one area that has really improved.
This game is not about hitting good shots, but this game is more about not hitting the bad shots. So with him, we work on how to not have the memories of the bad ones, and then play with a positive feel, have the right visualization, and go for it every time you see the flag. Go for the flag and not for the green.
Almat, you have not opened the group, I think. So you can open the group, so then only they can put the screenshot there. I think the group is not open. The 365 23 July Attack Wealth. So please check it and open the group.
Golf is a more mind game than any other game, because here you have a lot of time to think, and what you think, not positive. You are thinking most of the time negative, bad shot, a lot of other things.
My interviews were there in ESPN, NDTV, and the golf show, which you're watching right now. When the big tournaments are there, they have own TV crew. This show is shown everywhere in the world, number of times.
So that way, the golf require more mind training than any other sports. They have to be focused on what they want, not what they don't want. The problem is most of the players, they think about left, right, bunker and things. They need to just focus on where they want to end the ball and be calm and focus and play in a moment.
Ready?
Hi, I'm Rahul Ganji.
I met Pradeep Aggarwal in 2009 January, and since then my life has changed. He's taught me a lot about the mind, parts of the mind you can access which I never knew before. He activated my brain such that I have attained heights that I've never even thought possible. I recommend him so highly, you will not believe it.
Can you tell us what were you when you started working and where you reached so far?
When I met Pradeep, I was playing on the Asian tour and playing very badly, needless to say. And now I just qualified for the nationwide tour in the USA, so you can see the kind of improvement that he's brought in my life.
2003 Richard Johnson in 2009, and now Raheel Ganji.
Okay, and now I want you to imagine the boxer before the first Olympic in my office in Hyderabad. The energy coming from down, the green energy, power energy coming into your chest, and it is going into your hand. Yes, feel that energy coming into your hand and punch. With energy, punch, energy, feel energy, the power energy, punch. Feel the color in your hand. Feel the color. Feel the flow of energy, green energy, power energy coming from here. Doing it. No. Imagine the green color coming through your hand energy. Feel the green color. Imagine, yeah. More power. Yes, yeah.
बहुत बढ़िया रिफ्रेश दिख रहा है? सबसे बढ़िया चीज क्या लगी आपको जो अपन ने यहाँ पे करी इतनी? लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन है। हाँ, वो फील निकालने वाला गलत हो गया।
Very easy. He's given me definitely a different perspective on how to use my mind to actually accomplish the goals that I've set.
To learn a lot of new techniques, how to use my mind better and use more of my mind, more of my mental.
Tournament. After work with me 4 tournaments in a row, he won, then qualified as an Indian player for the Davis Cup.
Game on the tennis court.
The Bengal cricketers, Ranadev Bose, Lakshmitham Shukla, those are from Bengal. They know them very well. He was the highest wicket taker in India for a number of years. Then selected for the Indian team for the England. He was a He played for India. Lakshmitham Shukla was the captain of Bengal team. Plus now he is a coach. He was as a minister also from Bengal once. तुम लग रहा है मालूम है क्या? Whenever they come to Hyderabad, they spend time with me. लग रहे हो आपका मैं स्वेटर नहीं पहनी ना आज.
I was a beginner when I came to Hyderabad.
She is 14-year-old girl, snooker player from Bangalore, and now she is the world number 1 under 21 in snookers.
Almost beginner, eh?
Yes.
But you were playing very good, right? When you came here, you were plus 21, you were running.
प्रोफेशनल बॉडीबिल्डर, पावरलिफ्टर, बॉक्सिंग सभी में सिखाता भी हूँ, करता भी मेरी। गोल क्या आपका अचीव अभी आपका 220 तक आप पहुँचे? ओके।
You all know him, Ambati Raidu. I worked with him when he was under 19 captain many years back. Recently he came to meet me in my office. So you know him very well. We did a training in Jaipur Palace, which is Rajmata Padmani, their palace, and Tia Kumari, a daughter, she is a deputy chief minister for Rajasthan now. They have attended my hypnosis workshop in 1997 in Delhi. Then they invited us just before the lockdown. She has become. Sir, thank you so much. I used your methods.
Hi everyone. My name is Pranit Ramchandani and I'm from Bangalore, India. I'm in fact here in Slovenia playing the World Championship for the sport called Hayball, and I've just entered the last 32 stages of my of the tournament, and thanks to Mr. Pradeep Aggarwal, who has helped me cruise through my matches. In fact, yesterday I won 7-0, and today I'm on my way to play the top 16 match, and I just spoke to him, and I'm feeling very pumped up, and I look forward to today's game and many more victories. Thank you, sir, and this video is for you.
So welcome back, my friend. Those of you still there till the last moment. Now, if you're really interested, please join the course. This course, you may not get it at price. Ajmat is again putting the register pay link there. So take it right now. And I think there was some small mistake. People were not able to put the screenshot. Now we've opened that group. Yes, people have started putting there now. Sorry, I had a little bit of cough and cold today, but I managed it using the power of my mind. So you never knew that I was coughing. So I have a very bad cough and cold today. And though we have announced it, we have done it. I was thinking of postponing it, but we thought we will do it now. And I programmed my mind throughout the meeting. I was done a wonderful job. I'm sure you all love it. So my friend, I'm sure all of you enjoyed today. You learned something new. Take it to the next level. Register for this workshop now. There is a link in your group, WhatsApp group, so you can click on a link it. I think 1 or 2 more bonuses are left. So you can take those bonuses and see you during the workshop on 31st, 7:30 p.m. sharp.